manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shaw. One down. And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Pitch misses inside. And that is ball one.
Drive that pitch, huh?
And it's fouled away. One down, base is empty. And now two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. And there are two outs. Runner on at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Brooks Lee. 1 for 3 in the game back on Sunday. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty Boy under it. Drops into the glove. Out number 2. Next to hit, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's 0 for 1. On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and they get the out. Jose Herrera up now for the Tigers. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. The pitch. High fly ball out to center field. Pretty Boy moving under this one. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. Now here is Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He circles the bases. It's his 6th home run of the season. It's 4-0.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his machine.
Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. There's a strike.
0-1.
Now 1-1. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
As he was out front that time. McCullers winds fire. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty delivers. Just missed.
2 strikes.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Adele going after it. Makes the grab, 1 away. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered in this game. in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Fouled off. He was late. Green off of first with 2 away. Olsen throws over, and he's back in standing. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch.
Here you go.
And the right-hander deals. That misses. And a count 1-2.
Hey, like a can up there.
And now 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Bottom of the inning, now the left fielder, Joe Adell.
Leading up for the Tigers, the left fielder,
Patino back to work.
Adell.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Pretty boy gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. Man at first, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Up now for the Tigers. 1 for 3. Here's your 1. That's towards center.
All you take it, you take it. 2-2.
Pretty boy hauls it in, and there's 1 away. (7-2) your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
For tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on base.
14 men on base. Wow.
Hello, baseball. Just about set to go now. Towing the slab in today's game, Antonio Reyes. What do we need to know here?
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trusted, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Thomas Pretty Boy in the box now. No
ball,
balls and a
1
strike.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
That one ripped.
Come on, ball. Get out of here. Get up.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 so far.
Pretty boy.
Pickoff throw. Called back on a dive.
Come on, baby. See it, drive it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Lopez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a sinker, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Rodriguez flashes the leather on the run and catch. Man at first, and stepping in is the speedy Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Well, these Jays really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the third, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast.
Now one missed. So if they're looking to feast, are you saying they've already got a plate but are looking to go back for seconds?
Yeah, I'd say something like that.
Next offering is down low. Kicks and fires. That's a little bit low.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Good
Ball
plate
four.
appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Popped up. And the infield fly rule call.
fly.
Meyer
Runner's out.
under this one. 2 on with 1 out. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
The second
He's 0 for 1.
Brendan Rodgers.
And that one is lifted in the air. Palmeiro should have this one. And there are 2 down. So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Toronto, Andrew Vaughn. 1 for 2 with a 2-run homer back in the first. 0-1 down. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Adele moves under it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's a speed threat. Thomas Pretty Boy.
Pretty boy.
Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 24 years old, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet.
No ball.
It was my wrist and my hand.
The pitch.
That's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Hey, need you right here. Need you.
Got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. First pitch, not close.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And delivers outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
No strike.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Swing and a base hit.
Nice job.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Olsen with a move to first. Pretty Boy back in on a dive.
He's going.
Runner on the go. Up the middle. Fires over to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.
Bottom of the first. And now the DH, Kelvin Thorpe. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Makes a nice running catch. 1 away. Emmanuel Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is fouled back.
Have you ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
Haven't been in many games as a fan.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away. Stepping in, Brooks Lee. That one's in there, 0-1.
Be better than that.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rodriguez settles under it.
That's mine.
Squeezes
That's
it.
mine.
And that is that. Bottom of the second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Marcelo Meyer. First
No,
pitch
that's a
just
ball.
misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Good eye right
No,
there.
that's a ball. 2 balls, no strike. Huh.
In for a strike. 2
2
and
balls,
1 now.
1 strike.
Let's go.
Swings through that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-2 on the way. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Whips it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Here's a 1-1. Inside, just missed.
2-1.
That one at the knees for a strike. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Tigers fail to make any noise. We'll move to the third with no score. And welcome back. Here's Joe Adele. Pretty boy back to work.
Hey!
That's through there for a strike. Adele goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Great job of pitching at the upper and lower parts of the strike zone while changing speeds. Just a clinic right there, and it resulted in a pretty quick punch out. Couple fastballs up high to lead off the at bat. And that pretty much makes you vulnerable to everything as a hitter when you fall behind 0-2, especially something like a splitter down low.
One down, base is empty. Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Man, a good splitter can be devastating, can't it? I mean, that thing got halfway to the plate and just did a nosedive. Once you commit your swing, there's just no adjusting your bat path to get down to that ball. And the ball dips below your bat like it's doing the limbo. I see you do the limbo, Boo. You get down there, man.
Out to short. Slings it across. That ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Bottom of the fourth, and here's the Tiger leadoff man, Kelvin Thorpe. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Next one misses. Going to count 1 and 2. Goes down looking.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. 1 gone, runner at first. And up next for Detroit, Brooks Lee. And fouled off. And he deals. And that's in there at the knees. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Now this is in the air down the line. Makes the catch for the second out. Marcelo Meyer up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And right back to the mound. Throws to first, and the inning is over. One left for Detroit. They still trail 1-0. Back at Comerica Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jace Young. That one's in there. Strike one. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's there, it's gone, and that is gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
And the 0-2. Stays alive.
Coach just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez settles under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Joe Adell. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Hey, come on now, guys.
Late swing fouled off. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Elliott ranging back. Still going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot. Turned around and made a nice catch.
0-1. There's the strike. Foul ball still 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
That one misses. Now 1-2. Two outs. Got him swinging. Only one hit in the inning. Welcome back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Jose Herrera. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Well, that one got the jet stream on a line.
Okay, that's it. I'm done with this one.
Drive.
Oh.
Keep safe.
Six 6-5 the final here today. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton.
That's insane. I never hit that many home runs go into me like that. Crazy. Two hits, 1 home run, 2 RBI, 1 walk. Nice. Closing pitcher. Just Jake Bennett, really. And Hean. Oh, Jake Bennett. Ooh, you're going to have some fun with you tonight.
Less than 2 miles south of the United States Capitol, welcome to Nationals Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Washington Nationals.
About to get started here. And today's starting pitcher, Jake Bennett. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he's been a very dependable starter for his club, and what stands out for me is that left-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 against him, and it just tells me they have a hard time tracking the baseball. Maybe it's the release point, maybe it's the motion, but just some way, somehow, they've got to figure out a way to pick it up and try to have some success from the left side.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Julio Rodriguez next up for the Blue Jays. The 2-2. Runner takes off for third. On the ground at first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Thomas Pretty Boy. Doubled in his first AB. That one hit to right. Hall has this one sized up. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. In there, and it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ripped down the line, way back there. It's got a chance, and it is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
That misses. 1-2. Ball 1.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Go ahead, run on base. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. 1 for 3.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Go ahead, run in scoring position. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's down and away.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And that's ball 4.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Let's go now. What's
On the ground right side. 4. Rodriguez out of the play. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Clark Elliott next up for the Blue Jays. Popped in the air, left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. The run comes in to score from second, 5-3 now.
That's all he needed, just a simple base hit, and he drives in two in a huge spot. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop it.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Out towards left center. Hicks makes the grab, and that is the inning. 6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
On 12 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base.
So 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First offering, misses the mark. Smoked on the ground to second. To first, out. Third out. Now the number 2 hitter, Adam Hall. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Pretty Boy makes the play. 2 away. And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That's a base hit. Run scores. Hicks fires it to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. He's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Rondon kicks over, and he dives back in safely. Pretty Boy over at second, 1 down. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That to right. And that's a fair ball. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box.
1 out, base is empty.
Come on, kid,
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0.
Hey, like again up there, huh?
That one pushed foul. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, 1 time right now.
And here it comes. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air out towards right center. Wood on the move to his left. Makes the grab on the run. Base is empty with 2 away. This is Yasel Antuna. The 1-2. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Pretty boy pulls it down, and that is that. New inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And it's 0-2. Activity in the bullpen. Lucas Knowles, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Number 23 getting loose as well.
Ball 1.
That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
He goes down looking. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
Dwayne Hicks getting ready to hit. The 0-1. Out towards right center field. Pretty boy on his way over. And there's 1 down. 5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
Just about ready to roll here. Today's starting pitcher, Ian Anderson.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Back-to-back base hits. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Another throw over.
Safe.
And he's back again.
We're going to walk him anyway.
Again to first.
Safe.
And no luck this time either.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And he
That's
walked
the
him.
ball. Take your base.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here comes a pitch. Grounded to third, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And that's 2. 1 down, runner at third. And now up for Washington, Ellie De La Cruz. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. In the air, center field. Pretty boy settles underneath it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead.
So that's a quality at bat right there. You notice?
Back here in Nationals Park at the plate, Yasel Antuna. Center field.
I got it.
Rogers makes the grab. 1 down.
That's a really nice play, Rain.
2 outs, nobody on. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's back. Gone. A towering shot to right. His 7th home run of the season. It's 6-1.
Looks like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run.
So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
1-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, first. I'm the only one that is trying.
Next to hit for the Nats, Robert Hassel III. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. Out there to center. Pretty Boy has a beat on it. And there's one down. Base is full, 2 gone. Thomas Pretty Boy digs in now. He's already homered in this game. There's a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, or maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get.
And now this is down for a base hit. 1 run across, 2 runs are in. The relay, tag, too late, he scores. And it's now a 2-run game, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Andrew Vaughn now. Tries to get back and save. And now the lefty. Runner goes again. Hits it low. Throw to third. He's safe. Now it's Brendan Rodgers.
Second baseman,
The
Brendan Rodgers.
0-1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The run scores from third, and now they trail by 1.
These guys are relentless. Just till the bell sounds, they are going to keep coming at you, trying to get you into the corner and knock you out.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 7th, and now the center fielder, James Wood. And that one is lifted in the air. Pretty Boy under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Oh, yeah.
Up now for Washington, Robert Hassel III. The 1-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pretty Boy under it. He's there. He's got it. 2 down.
His defense is better than a lot of people think.
Here's the center fielder, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Drove in 3 last time up, and another chance to put something on the board here.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Good eye right there. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. The next offering misses. 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
Next offering misses. 3-2 now.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Got him swinging for the K. He swung over top of the curveball. Now it's the second baseman, Brendan Rodgers. 1 for 3. And now the 0-1. This one lifted in the air, left field. And Tuna makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. Tie game here in the 8th.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
The pitch. Popped in the air, left side. Brings it in for the third. And welcome back. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Alex Hall. Back to work. 3-2 now. Out to center. Pretty Boy settles under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, such a confidence boost for
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. To first, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And this one ends the final 10-8. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
From one Blue Jays way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. Pretty decent win streak on the line in this one, Chris.
This team has been doing all the little things right now. Being able to hit in situations and hit with runners in scoring position. When you look over the course of a long season, if you're going to be successful, it's doing the little things right.
The Yanks are not coming back.
Just about set to go. And today's starter, Tyler Wells.
Very dominant his last time out. Picked up the win. Only allowed 1 run. These guys would love to see him back on his game in this one.
One down. Now it's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Garcia, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a slider. The 0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Collier stands at first with 1 out. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Hey, keep swinging that hot bat, huh?
2-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Back here at Rogers Center, and now Thomas Pretty Boy.
Designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
And the right-hander back to work.
Dahl certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That one way outside, and the count is 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Next pitch misses inside. 3-1.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out his first time up. Step off. Oh, he jumped early. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back now in Toronto. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. Foul ball there. Here comes the 0-1. And he swings over the top there.
Well, these Blue Jays need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's 2 outs away. Thomas Pretty Boy will hit next. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
One down, base is empty. Just misses with that one.
Hey, here we go. Here we go.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Hey, be patient.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next pitch is popped up. Ruhan pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
8 hits, no errors. They left 15 runners on base.
He's safe. He's safe.
Good job.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more offensively, but you also realize that at times it was hard to score. So you get out of here feeling good about this win. Ultimately, there was great pitching and defense to keep that other team off the board. You always feel good about a win like this.
A 4-0 shutout in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
First for the victorious Blue Jays. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base.
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the Show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Toronto Blue Jays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Blue Jays.
Almost ready to get underway. And our starting pitcher here today, Ricky Titman.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
And next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. And the first
Ball one, no
offering is
strike.
not close.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one is off the
that's
plate.
just out.
2-1. And the slider catches the zone.
Open your eyes,
That's off the
3-2.
mark. And now 3-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That one down the
That's
line,
all foul.
and it goes just foul. And a pitch. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's the veteran. Runner on the go. Swing and a pop-up. Herrera puts the squeeze on that one, and that. So now the DH spot, Thomas Pretty Boy. He reached on a walk his first time. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Collier at second with nobody out.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
That
Ball
one
two.
missed.
See it. Drive it. Come on, kid.
Man at second.
Aye.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it. I'll pick one out.
And that's outside. Julio Rodriguez on deck for the Blue Jays.
Block me, and then you have a better hitter behind.
For a good one, huh?
Good luck.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for a strike three. 2 outs. Bases full. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And that one fouled off. The pitch. And that's off
That's
the
inside.
inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
That's down and in.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. And
That's
a
a
good
ball.
eye there.
Good pitchers
3
make
balls, 1
pitches
strike.
in big situations. And right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And that's a strike.
3-2.
To third. Lopez.
He's out.
They get the force. Bang, bang play, and the inning is over.
Really?
1 down. And next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Two balls, no strikes to
That's
count.
inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Fires across the diamond. 2 out. 4-1 the final here today.
U5. Wow. Only 90 experience. Wow. Come on, hurry up. Gabriel Martinez, nice, 379.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Blue Jays.
Honey.
So just about set now. And on the hill in this one, Andreas Rivas. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
That one fouled off.
Hey, I ripped that up there.
And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Oh,
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a... Top of the second. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Kyle Lewis. Swung on, belted. Pretty boy. Going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Almost allowed.
And now for the Jays, Thomas Pretty Boy. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Kicks and fires.
That's
and
a
he takes a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
1-2.
And that one is inside.
Drive it right here. Come on, big.
At the belt and fires. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
Wait a bit, boy.
2 down, nobody on. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing.
I want to hear you.
Welcome back.
Right.
Now it's the right fielder, number 96. In the air out to center. Hauls it in for the out. Here's O'Neill Cruz.
Go right now, fellas, right now.
The 1-1. This to center field. Pretty boy moving under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. A couple. Righty reliever out of the pen, Connor Phillips.
For Milwaukee.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Pretty boy in the box again. Takes a strike. On the ground. Fair ball.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Man at first. Andrew Vaughn now. Runner takes off. Popped up. Cruz moving under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's one down. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. And that one lifted in the air center field. Pretty boy under it. And there's 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 3. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll. The 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.
So just about set now. And today's starter, Luis Patino. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
1 out, runner at second. Here's a big power threat. Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 there. Smash to the left side. Slings to first. 2 down. Thomas Pretty Boy, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time.
We need you right now. Let's go. Let's go. Your pitch.
And a foul ball.
Hey, get your pitch. Make it happen right now, hunk kid.
Swing and a miss.
No ball.
And it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a ball evens the count. The next pitch misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Full count pitch will have to wait. Time called to the plate.
Hey, let her rip. Let her rip.
3-2 now. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there.
Adam Gehringer up now for the Brewers.
29. Okay.
This one in the air center field. Pretty boy in position. He makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Now a long throw home. Not in time. He scores. And it's now a 6-run lead. So up next for Toronto, Thomas Pretty Boy. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
No strike.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Let's go.
That's a strike.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Next one just misses. And now it's 3-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Hey, you can't find it. Be patient, huh? They can come to you.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. First and second here, no outs.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
They just keep handing out gifts, Boog. Were we supposed to bring something?
Singy, I think just our presence is the present. Lifted in the air out to left. Kwan makes the catch. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. It's 8-2.
Well, right there, he's definitely looking for more than just a sac fly with the bases loaded and nobody out, but you'll take it. Now it's up to the guys coming up behind him to pick up the rest of those runners on base.
Now a check on him at second. Back safely. The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Misses. Throw. Save.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. Runners are at the corners, 1 away.
Hey, let her rip. One time.
Next pitch is popped up. Cruz moving under it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The shortstop, Dansby.
Dansby Swanson stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Good job at damage. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, Thomas Pretty Boy. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Oh, my Lord.
The 0-2.
Ball.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Green off of first with 2 away.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch.
Got it by him for the K.
Nice of you.
So they pick up a run on Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. A strikeout and a walk.
One time right now. Let's go.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Make the turn.
Oh, he throws it away.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Andrew Vaughn now, 1 for 3.
Hey, let it rip up there. Let's go.
And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
0-2 now. Left field. Quan settles underneath it. And that will end the inning. Well, they get one. Runner at first with 2 away. This is Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis.
Righty delivers. Back up the middle and a base hit. Cruz around second, on his way to third. Tag, not in time. He's safe. Our score now 13-4.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just a very nice approach and swing.
13-4 is your final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Toronto Blue Jays.
A lot of money to come.
And now,
First pitch coming your way next.
Blue Jays.
Just about set to go. Pitching in our game today, Tyler Wells. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So 2 down, and now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Let it fly now.
The pitch.
Yeah.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Hey, your pitch.
Outside.
1 strike.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
And that's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And there's a hit. Lead runner around second. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. Now it's Brendan Rodgers, 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. Fly ball down the line. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. 1 runs in, the second run scores. It's 2-zip.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Digging in, Thomas Pretty Boy. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Thomas Pretty Boy.
That's in for a strike. Pretty Boy measures 6 feet 10 inches, 220 pounds, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. And the 0-1 just missed.
One ball, one strike.
Okay, a little different.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
So now 1-2.
Okay.
And now 2-2.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time here.
Now all even up. Struck him out looking. One, two, three go the Blue Jays, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And the batter now, Thomas Pretty Boy.
Designated hitter.
You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And a foul ball.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Off the plate, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next is the designated hitter, Thomas Pretty Boy. And ball 1. Bounced out to short. Cruz
Come on.
gathers and throws to first. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. 1 hit in the inning. And your final 3-1 for Chris.
Walk. Ridiculous.
A hitter who has been whistling a lot is coached to return to his fundamentals.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And now,
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Blue Jays.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Ricky Titman. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here. And as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it. And I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
Thomas Pretty Boy at the plate and takes high there.
All right, come on now. One time. Get a piece.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 1-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win?
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. The solo homer his first time. Pitch misses. 1-0. Pretty Boy in his 6th season, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he's a former Gold Glover in the American League. Next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He made him pay for that one, and we're level. It's 2-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The 1-0. And there's a strike. Cowser over at second. Collier at first. One gone.
Hey, let her rip. Here we go.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him.
So now here's the DH, Thomas Pretty Boy. And first offering is fouled off.
Hey, get a good one.
And there's a ball.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hey, needs you right here. One time. Let's go.
Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it.
Thomas Pretty Boy next up for the Blue Jays. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And that is gone. That's his third home run of the game. And we're all square. It's 5-5.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well. Well, this is exactly what these guys need to do. Take the first couple of games of this series, really take some of the pressure off. But when you're in this position, you have an opportunity to go for the jugular, and you want to do just that. Important to come out in game 3, win that one, then you'll be looking very closely at a 4-game sweep.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 6 runs, 11 hits.
Yeah, my Cats do that same thing too. Yes.
For the Astros, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 30 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
3 home runs, 4 RBIs. Woo. I'll just put this turn for now, though. Keep it the way. Oh, those 2 Ks should have been more home runs, I swear. On a roll. Oh, I had 3. Oh, show you the box score. Come on, I hate this so slow thing. Shouldn't be this slow. Show you the box score. I'm not correct. That's what I did. Not that. 2 runs in, 3 hits, 4 RBIs. They're all home runs. 3 home runs. 3 home runs. 3. 4. What? I've been kicking butt. Kicking butt lately. Huh? Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm going out right now. I'm taking it right now. That's what I was doing. When I saw you wake up from your nap, I
It wasn't napping.
Oh,
I've been watching movies.
No, I was calling your name and you didn't even answer me.
Remember, I'm deaf and I can't. I'm sorry.
Yep, I'm done for now. I'll be back on later. We gotta make some din-din for my wife.